Welcome to Task-a-Thon. Task-a-Thon is a free service that empowers parents to engage with schools by creating tasks and providing rewards. School PTAs and PTOs can use the platform to fundraise all year round. The lack of funds and parental involvement are two of the biggest challenges for schools. Task-a-Thon bridges the gaps with traditional fundraising by leveraging parent-driven, task-based micro-fundraisers. These fundraisers can run throughout the school year. Parents create tasks which can vary from a micro fundraiser to a full blown semester long readathon. The application supports three roles: parents, teachers, and school admins. Each role has their own privileges. As part of this demo, I'll take us through a few of the core functions that each role performs. You can sign up as a parent or a teacher and request to be a school admin. Parent users or parents are responsible for creating tasks, having discussions on those tasks, and then eventually approving and paying out those tasks. Once you log in as a parent user, you're greeted with this screen, which is only accessible to you and to other parents in your school. This is the parents dashboard. All the charts up top are year to date rewards, tasks, and approvals that have been provided. We'll look at those briefly. And your school would appear here. The task dashboard also includes a task description with the name of the task, when the task expires, how, if there has been any discussion on the task, and what the grades that the task has been assigned to, the parent user who's created the task, the reward associated, and the current status of the task. Again, you would see prompts like these where it would say pay or edit or delete depending upon whether you're a parent, teacher, or a school admin. Let's go ahead and create a new task. When we create a new task, we've given you some ideas here to get you started. Let's pick one and create our task. I'll set up a task for grade 4 to do student-led presentations. I'll pick 4th. And provide a success criteria. Pick a reward. We have multiple tiered rewards. Let's start with something like Pinky at $100. Keep the expired date as the default and create a task. Newly created task surface to the top. The task status set as open, and now you see you have options to edit or delete that task. Now I'm gonna jump back out of the application and log in as a parent as a teacher user, my apologies, who is also assigned to the same school. Now the teacher's dashboard looks kind of similar to the parent's dashboard, and the teacher is associated to the same school. Each school is a self-contained unit, and parents and teachers belong to that school only. As a teacher or a parent, you can be a school admin. Let's quickly navigate to the My Schools view to look at who are the other participants in your school. You can go to My Schools at any point in time, and you can see all the teachers and parents who are part of your school and when they joined and other information. This can help you get in touch with them. Go back to the task dashboard. Here we can see the latest task that was created. And I'm assuming that I'm a teacher from grade 4. I'm going to pick up this task, look at the success criteria, and mark this task. Once this task work on this task. As soon as this task is done, I'll mark it as complete. And I'll submit. A new reward claim has been created, and I can always go back and edit or delete my reward claim. Notice that the status of the task also goes to reward claim in progress. If I had any questions in the process, I can always click reply and provide. Just put that in for reference. Now this is available to everyone who can access this task, and again I can edit or delete my reply. This is the task detail view. You can always go back clicking on task and see that now there's a message and this is that task. I'm going to hop back out, log back in again as a parent user. And this time I can see that my task is now has a reward claim in progress. I click on my task and now I have two options. I can either request for more information or I can approve the claim. Requesting for more information, I can ask for more details. This message here would go under here. Or I can always hit approve. Again, I am prompted to approve the claim, and as soon as I approve, the claim is approved, and now I start seeing a request to make a payment. Go back to the task view, and yet again you can see the request to make a payment. At this time, I can hit pay, and it takes me to the payment screen. Task-a-Thon uses PayPal School Payment Solution under the hood. We do not keep any portion of your payment or track your payment information on the site at this time. We do plan, however, to make payments more integrated into the site eventually. Right now, to make a payment, you would click here to open your school's PayPal wallet in a separate tab. That's just a demo account. You could make that payment there and come back and hit confirm. Once you've made the payment, please be sure to make the payment before you hit confirm. As you hit confirm, the task status now changes to paid. The task status on the task dashboard changes to paid, and you can see a new entry on the reward on the charts as well. If I were a school admin as a parent or a teacher, I'd have additional privileges on the My Schools dashboard. I'm gonna jump out and log in as a school admin. Again, notice that the school admin could be a parent or a teacher as well. Now I'm logged in as a school admin again for my school. This is the school admin's dashboard. Additional privileges I have is now I can activate, deactivate, or remove users from the school. You could use this to remove parents who have moved out of the school or teachers who are not part of the school anymore. You can temporarily deactivate this user, for example, and then reactivate them again. Let's take an example and deactivate the parent user here. As soon as you deactivate, status changes to inactive, and then you can reactivate them back again, and they're back in business. You can always delete them user. Notice that this action cannot be undone, and they'll have to re-register for a new account. So please use this wisely. Going back to the task dashboard, this is Task-a-Thon. To get started, please go to the home page and start by finding your school. You can look up your school from the schools drop-down. And if you find your school, you can sign up as a parent or a teacher. If you don't see a school here, we would request you to submit a form with your information in your school's detail. We request that you provide a school's PayPal wallet account here, because that's what we'll be using to make payments. If you don't have one, you can always use our contact form, which is a very generic contact form, but it can be used for raising support requests, general inquiries, as well as submitting a PayPal account later in the future. For more information, you can always use the contact us form and read up our privacy guidelines, as well as look at getting started. Thank you for your time, and we hope you have a great time using our platform.